So, my lights are fucked today. That doesn't light up, but you know, this effect is good for me. So, let's talk about the Inazuma 11 Rewind 2021 because, yeah, yesterday, now I'm recording on Monday, so you'll see on Tuesday maybe, some discussions has happened. I want to analyze this thing because, yeah, I think it's important to talk and also find a solution for this. But I'm talking as a neutral person because I know the work that Adri Silver has done about the editing and all kind of stuff that he had to do, and also other people that discussed about the fact that the Inazuma 11 Rewind was only Spanish rewind, and the other communities, for example, had only 1, 5, 10 seconds of appearance, for example, World Cup, and also that 1 second with Tail, TXM, and Charlie. But let's talk about this, okay? Yesterday, for you, I published a reaction about the rewind. It was in Italian, and now I translate what I told in that video. And I told about the fact that for me, it's important to be part of this rewind because, yeah, this year has been so important to me, and the fact that Adri recognized my work is beautiful. Because I didn't think that the Spanish community recognized my work and also my my attitude, because you know it's kind of fact of this. But also, yeah, I feel accomplished. Also, I feel very hungry, not angry, hungry, because I want to be in an important point of the rewind. You know, only an appearance is not enough for me, but it's my hungriness. It's my hungriness that wants that point, okay? That wants my place, my important place in the rewind, because you know I'm hungry of this. I'm hungry. In my life, I'm hungry to success something, etc. But now I want to talk also about that part. You know, Adri Silver was really good on editing and also doing all the clips and everything. You know, also the Puncho part was for me really sad, and also, yeah, a little bit emotional, but also other things. He explained, he showed some reactions, some funny reactions or everything, because you know, in Inazuma 11 it's not so much hyped here in this year, and we hope the next year will be better. But you know, doing a rewind, it's always difficult. I know, but also I kind of think that I want to do for a rewind is also find a place, a deserved place for the other communities. I want to. It's analyzation, okay? You know, okay, the Spanish community has the principal role because, for example, Puncho has left Inazuma, and you know, I was crying. I was about to cry, but I'm not so easy on emotion. And I also said that Puncho was also an important part of also the other communities. For example, the competitive kind of playing Inazuma was born from Puncho. I can say that. but also other communities, I think, need to have a place, an important place on the rewind, I think. For example, I thought, you know, the history of Inazuma was a video that I brought in Italian in 2020, you know, but in the English language, and was also important, it was brought on April 2021, and you know, it was so important for the international community, I think, because we took the talking on whole Europe, you know, and also America and Brazil, etc. And you know, I thought, oh, that was a big project. I'm really happy of that, and I'm really proud of that. I thought, okay, I think this could be in the rewind, but not a mention, not a place. But you know, Adri Silva can choose whatever he wants. You know, I accept it. Also, Adri Silva has gone through me and said, you know, you're important for the community, so why not taking place for a siamo tutti Inazuma, for a we are Inazuma. And I said, yes, I'm fucking happy, because I thought that the 2020 had to be my year, no? And it was not. Other people were chosen, but now I finally had a good spirit, and finally I made it on the rewind. But also, now talking about the other side, I think that the rewind has to include also other communities. I repeat, Adri Silva has done a magnificent work, but I thought that also part of other communities maybe had to be part of the video. I'll explain. The fact that Adri Silva brought the video of techniques, for example, of TXM, Greensmith, please, tomato, and Tail and Charlie is good, but I thought that maybe 1 second of that is not enough. For example, I thought that that could be good if you unite this video with the also tournament one, because they're playing soccer, they're playing football. I'm sorry for the Britannic, but it's playing football, and I think TXM, Greensmith, Charlie, and Tail made an important video about that, and only 1 second is not enough. I think maybe only saying about other communities, for example, only French patch, or UK patch. I'm sorry, my cat intruded. But you know, in Italy nothing has happened. I didn't have a recognition, for example, for the album, I know, but I think also Italy has had to be an important spot. For example, for me now, I think I'm one of the biggest Inatubers in Italy, but because the greatest are now taking other videos. But you know, I was happy to be part of this rewind, but also a little bit disappointed about all the things that happened after the transmission of the rewind. And as I'm taking part of Adri Silva, I'm taking part of the discussions that have happened. And I think all of you have a good base of talking. But what we can do for the rewind, if the solution is this, that Spanish community has to be the principal, then let's do a rewind for each community. For example, a rewind for the Spanish community, a rewind for the English community, a rewind for the Italian community. This has to be the solution? No. I think no, because then we'll say, oh, okay, he copied me, he copied me, he copied me. I don't want this to be to happen. I don't want this to be. I don't want this to happen, because you know, Rewind was born from Adri Silver, and then someone says, "You copied Adri Silver with the Rewind." No, I want only to valorize my community. That's the point. Or I know it's really difficult to do, or it's very tiring, etc. But make the rewind longer, about 20-25 minutes, and talk about everything, every community, every important community, you know. But I know it's complicated. Every solution is controversial. That's the point. So that's why I'm talking about this in a neutral way, because I understand every part of that. Every part, from Adri Silva to the discussions that have happened. For example, I saw some tweets saying that other communities that didn't that valorization, and yeah, that's the point. So now, next year, what do we have to do? If we can, always if we can. Maybe a localized rewind for every community, or other things, or a longer rewind that include every community, every important community, or I don't know, a rewind for each month. For example, in the rewind, January, this happened, and show some scenes. February, this happened. I don't know. It's very complicated. But you know, we have another year, and it can all happen in 1 year. So I told about that. I said what I have to say, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you feel happy about my opinion. I hope we can talk about it in a good way and a calm way, because it's important to be calm and discuss in a chilling way. So thank you for watching. If you want, subscribe here. You know, I have to do this, but I've done it bad. And if you want, like the video, and yeah, ring that bell, and goodbye, guys. See you next rewind.